StereoSavage 2 엘리멘츠가 무료 배포 중입니다. 이미지가 꿀템이에요. 스테레오 모노동 이미지를 조절하여 사운드를 더 풍성하게 만들 수 있습니다. 펜 위드 로테이션 노브를 조작해 원하는 사운드를 만들 수 있어요. 다운받는 법은 간단한 설문조사 후 무료로 받을 수 있습니다.
No, I can't recognize. Oh, no, I can't recognize.
The center panel includes all the metering one could need or ask for. Now there's a modern meter here called a geometer, which has been implemented. I'm almost certainly saying that incorrectly. Roast me in the comments if you will. But essentially what it's telling us here is that any signals below the 45-degree line are out of phase. Very useful information. And then of course we've got the phase correlation meter. That's the horizontal bar here at the bottom. If the phase correlation meter is on the right, you have a mono-compatible signal. If it goes all the way to the left, you might find some of your mix disappears when you sum to mono. Think radio, cell phones, and even some clubs are only running mono systems. And you can now check very quickly by pushing the mono button, which is new to version 2 of StereoSavage. It can be found in the output section. And while we're speaking of meters, there are also input and output level meters as process.
RX10 엘리멘츠가 75% 할인 중입니다. 노이즈 제거 꿀템이에요. 보컬, 드럼, 기타 등 잡음을 쉽고 빠르게 제거할 수 있습니다. 보컬 랩은 물론 나레이션 녹음 많이 하시는 분들에게도 추천드려요. 자동 믹싱 기능도 지원합니다. 초보분들이 쓰기 좋아요. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
Quickly be turned away. That's why we created RX Elements. RX Elements is a budget-friendly noise reduction and audio repair toolkit for content creators who need the basics. It includes the brand new Repair Assistant plugin, as well as 5 essential real-time noise reduction plugins to fix clipping, hum, clicks, and other unwanted background noise like amp hiss, air conditioning, and even reverb. Repair Assistant uses the digital signal processing of RX to analyze your audio and provide solutions that quickly correct the most common issues. Get the same tools the pros use at an unbelievable price. Let's hear exactly what it can do to a piece of damaged audio when machine learning is employed to tackle the issues.
Why so quiet? What are you thinking about? Why so quiet? Why don't you put your phone down? Why so quiet? What are you thinking about? Why so quiet? Why don't you put your phone down?
Get RX Elements or even the entire Elements suite to take your audio to the next level.
SubLab XL 번들이 63% 할인 중입니다. 808 꿀템이에요. 요즘 트렌디한 베이스 만들 때 정말 좋습니다. 다양한 프리셋과 이펙트로 자신이 원하는 사운드를 만들 수 있어요. 조작도 더욱 직관적으로 바뀌어서 사용하기 좋습니다. 라이프라인 익스펜스 라이트와 샘플까지 함께 들어있어요. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
So this is a modified version of the preset called Colder Than Alaska. And this is the macro page. This is new to SubLab XL. You can assign a bunch of parameters. I'm going to show you how in a second to these 2 macro sliders. And then there's this very cool visualizer here in the middle. If you come into a different pack, the visualizer changes. And they all look super cool, let's be honest. I love it. Let's just check out one more maybe. So that's the macro page. It looks cool. It sounds great.
Loopcloud가 50% 할인 중입니다. 첫 결제 시 3개월간 반값 할인이 됩니다. 추가로 넥타르 엘레멘츠도 무료로 받을 수 있어요. 힙합, R&B, 레트로 등 다양한 샘플을 이용할 수 있는 플랫폼입니다. 평소 사운드가 부족해서 비트 찍기 힘드셨던 분들에게 강추해요. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
Locations. So let's dive straight into a search for bass samples to go with this beat from Loopcloud Drum. I'll choose loops from the suggested tag section now, and the other tags here provide more one-click options for narrowing down the search. which change to displaying all the instruments and genres you most commonly look for. So I'm choosing house and also clicking on the F key in the attributes sidebar. So we're only looking for house bass loops in F. Searching can be done in the store, your own sounds, and also sample packs and collections now. Now let's start a new search for percussion. And loops again. And let's add some more audio filters from the attributes sidebar this time, by first matching the tempo. Let's also change the tone, so we're only looking at lower frequency samples, meaning loops that are a bit bassier. And also turn up the swing, so they've got a decent amount of shuffle. If you found something that's close but not quite there, you might like to try out the built-in AI features, which have a super useful Find Similar Sounds option for bringing up samples that most closely resemble the one you found. To add a high-frequency layer now, I'll go to Recent Searches.
SSL Native FlexVerb가 93% 할인 중입니다. 레알 리버브 꿀템이에요. 소리가 엄청 좋습니다. 모든 장르에 사용할 수 있고 기타, 드럼, 보컬 등 다양한 악기에 걸어 사용할 수 있어요. EQ 컴포도 내장되어 있어 쉽게 원하는 공간감을 만들 수 있습니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요. 리바이어떤 4가 88% 할인 중입니다. 추가로 1, 2, 3 번들까지 제공되어 새로운 프리셋이 약 600개, 21,000개 이상의 사운드와 총 용량 약 25기가 파일이 들어있습니다. 샘플팩 종결자의 가장 인기 있는 팩입니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.